Hello and welcome back to Green Money Momentum, where we talk about market movements, making money, and money momentum. Today, we're going to be talking about a stock that had a ton of momentum. It actually just hit its all-time high, and that is the stock Microstrategy. So today, it is sitting at a stock price of $211.80. On the week, it is up 28%. On the month, it is up 62%. On the year, on the 3 months, up 51%. Year to date, 205%, and for the year, 525%. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what made it move today, why it's at its all-time high, and what we expect from here. As always, this is not financial advice. I always recommend doing your own due diligence before making any financial decisions. So starting out with Microstrategy, if you're not sure what this company is or who the founder, Michael Saylor, is, he is a very big Bitcoin bull, and Microstrategy is a software company. So they were started in 1989. They're all about different software and software sales, business and technology. But again, the founder is a huge bull. So a couple years back, he put the savings of Microstrategy and went full in on Bitcoin. So if you're not sure who Michael Saylor is or who the company is, just type in the name on Google. And even if you aren't looking for him and you just type in about Bitcoin, you are bound to find Michael Saylor. They're basically intertwined with each other. Again, he is a massive bull in Bitcoin. We're going to start here with this article that is talking a lot about that. So the first line we see here, this is from Michael Saylor himself. We saw Bitcoin as a big tech monetary network. He said, like Google for money or Facebook for money. And this was huge. This is the news that sent sent MicroStrategy to an all-time high today. And that is MicroStrategy's broader vision is to evolve into a Bitcoin bank, Saylor said, creating capital market investments tied to Bitcoin that could be offered to investors. So yeah, today there was that news. There was an interview, and Michael Saylor basically revealed that he's looking to be basically a Bitcoin bank. He has invested tons of money into Bitcoin. So now let's take a look into the technical analysis of MicroStrategy, see where it's at today, where it may be going into the future. But so first off, I want to show the correlation between Bitcoin and between MicroStrategy. On the top, we have Bitcoin. On the bottom, we have MicroStrategy. You could see that they are basically the exact same chart. So almost a pure correlation, but exciting today. On this bottom chart, again, here is MicroStrategy. We could see that it is at an all-time high. So it just recently did this today off the news that Michael Saylor is looking to be more of a Bitcoin reserve bank. So he is MicroStrategy is a software company, but they are focusing more and more onto crypto. I remember when there was a time when Michael Saylor bought a ton of Bitcoin. I believe it was around here, and he sent the price of Bitcoin up around to 45,000. So this buy right here was Michael Saylor. All of this buying was here, and he sent the price up from there. Since then, we've had some flat movements, but with the Federal Reserve cutting more interest rates, and we just saw that we had the lowest CPI in many, many years. So since February 2021. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I just did a video on that yesterday, so I'll leave a card here on the top right side. I suggest checking that out. And then just looking at just MicroStrategy, this is the 1-year chart. They are up 535%. So some pretty big gains for the year. Year to date, 210%. And over the last 5 years, 1,374%. And we could see a huge uptick here. So we are reaching all-time highs. The stock has never been higher than it is today. This is pretty big too. The stock was actually valued at a higher price not long ago. For those who have been in the market long enough, if you remember on 7/31, they actually did a 10-to-1 stock split. So this stock used to be all the way up in the thousands, and they split it 10-to-1. So it being at a $200 price target is still a fair range. So a lot of investors can still hop into this with it being a lot more affordable than it used to be. Now, crypto isn't necessarily AI, but it is one of those categories, AI, tech, crypto, that all go together. I see AI continuing to have a crazy run, and I also see crypto having a crazy run coming up. So with Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy being so correlated with Bitcoin, I see that correlation continuing to go on, and I see Bitcoin reaching all-time highs coming up, especially if we go into a bull market. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on what you think about MicroStrategy, what your price targets are for the future. I think without a doubt we're going to get 300 in the near future. We are at all-time highs, and I think we're going to continue to reach more and more highs. Again, this is pretty significant. Bitcoin earlier in the week hit 59,000, so by no means is Bitcoin at 70,000 or reaching all-time highs by itself right now, and so MicroStrategy reaching all-time highs is pretty huge. And so with it being so correlated with Bitcoin, when Bitcoin does reach all-time highs, which I believe it will, MicroStrategy should go with that and reach new all-time highs, 300, 400 plus. We will see. Again, I would love to hear your guys' opinions. Please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Please leave a like, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and have a great day.